You say you're sorry once again, and you want me to take you back once more. You say you need a helping hand, dear, but that's what you told me once before. So walk softly on this heart of mine, love, and don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Walk softly now, boy. Someday you'll find a new love. I think your heart is turned to stone. So please, let me down real easy, 'cause loneliness moves in as you move on. Walk softly on this heart of mine, but don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Quit while you're ahead. Howdy, everybody. I got to sit back here because those monitors are set for those people over there. I can't hear anything except now I can. Welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry, folks. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band, and we always like to start out the evening with the same question. I know I do it a lot, but it's important to us. How many folks right now, just by a show of hands, already have to pee? I mean, all right. There's a few. All right, just a couple. Anyway, how many folks are here at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? Never been here before? Right in the front row. All right, what about over here? A couple over here? That's a lie. But are you guys new? You're not sure. Do you know where you are? You do. You don't. Well, that's okay. You're at the Orange Blossom Opry. Anyway, this evening, folks, is showcase night. And what that means is we have 10 singers here, and each of those people are going to get up and sing 2 different songs at a different time. But 2 songs. It's a lot of fun for all of us. It's we got some really good singers over there. Now, is Carol Wolf? Are you there? Carol, where are you? Is she here? All right. Well, we have one clunker, but
Oh, you're going to pay for
I'll
that?
pay for that when she gets up here. I'll pay bad for that, but we're just messing with her. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I want to take a second, introduce the band to you, let you know what's going on. Along the way, we'll tell you about some other things that are going on here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Just a reminder, no texting during the show, and no, what else? No video, right? Is that what it is? No video? We don't care.
Yeah, and no tiddlywinks. I don't know.
Is tiddlywinks a word?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's a game.
It is. You know what? I heard the best cuss word the other day that I haven't heard in forever, and it's a stupid word, but maybe it's a northern thing. Anybody here from Michigan? Michigan? A couple of Michigan?
A lot of people.
Pot liquor. You pot liquor. What does that mean? But it's funny.
She knows.
I don't think it's a cuss word, so the FCC won't be cutting us off. But anyway, I might start using that a little bit. Just because
it upset me.
I won't call you that. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our bass player down there on the end who's got a big show coming up here in a few weeks. CCR, which is Creedence Clearwater Revival for you folks from Michigan. It's a Creedence Clearwater Revival show. We're going to do all their music all night. Say hello to our bass player and our pal. That's Kevin Kingston, everyone. And our pedal steel player this evening is our pedal steel player every evening. He's from the great state of Iowa. On three. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's Doug Stock, everybody. Our drummer this evening is from Plant City, Florida. And how does he know that? Because he makes that drive every day. How many hours is it? 2.5 come up, 2.5 coming back, coming up because of traffic, and an hour and a half going back. Say hello to Todd Bowers, everyone. Our lead guitar players from the great state of Georgia. Say hello to Mickey Adams, everyone. And still with altitude in his ears because he just flew in from Dallas, Texas. And boy, are his arms tired. Say hello to Chris Cockburn, y'all. Nathan Smith is back there at the controls, everyone. Say hello to Nathan back there, our engineer and sound man. Up there on the right is Tom doing all the video stuff for you. Say hello to him. We're live on Facebook, Tom, are we? Hello, Mother. I always have to say hello to my mom. I love you, Mother. And I say hello to my little cousin, Mitchell, who actually lives in Lake City, Michigan, and takes his guitar every night and goes down, sits in the basement, and plays guitar with us. So he's learned to play guitar. Hello, Mitchell. I love you, too. Up there on the lights is Fast Eddie, blinding me with the lights. Say hello to Fast Eddie, doing all the lights. And Roger, I believe Roger and Heather Byers are both here. So say hello to them, because without them, this place would be a Salvation Army. I don't know what it would be, but it wouldn't be what it is if not for them. So big round of applause for those. We're going to play one more song, and we're going to get Neely out here. Ready? Hold on.
Velvet chain, softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain, 'cause I don't want to be free from your velvet chain. You leave the door wide open, you don't lock me in. Check. Well, I come and go, you never ask me where I've been. You know I'm faithful, yes I'm bound to be. Your loving arms put these velvet chains on me. Velvet chains, softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, and I will remain. I don't want to be free from your velvet chain. Velvet chains, softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. chain. Velvet chains. Oh, thank you.
Check. Hey, Nathan, can you hear me? Because I quit singing. My monitor's not working at all. So now I come back here, I can't hear myself at all. I could a minute ago, but something's not working. Anyway, we can move along. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me out there? You can't. I can't hear myself here, so that's fine. Would you check? Ta-da! Big round of applause for Kevin. I told you he does many things behind the scenes.
Well, that was just showing off right there. That's
Yeah,
what that was.
That's just showing off, is what that is.
I have the magic touch, and that.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the magic touch, please put your hands together for the man from South Dakota A, whose favorite line is, "Where you at?" Say hello to Neil Bogus, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Good to have you with us. Say, Bobby, the other night when I was here, did you happen to take a little cue of my versatility on the English language?
Would you put more Neil in my monitor, too, because I can't hear him. Did I what?
The other night when I was here,
Yes.
I think some of me rubbed off on you, didn't it, in your
You know what?
English
It slipped
language?
out of my mouth. It did. I said, "Where you at?" And that's terrible grammar, by the way, because it's never "where you at." It's "where are you?" just for guys that were grammar majors. But from hanging around with him, I did say, "Hey, where you at?" And I corrected myself, though.
Yep. I've got Post-it notes all over my little room back there, all signed by Bobby Randall.
Where are you?
Well, you're right there, so put your hands together and welcome to the stage Mr. Bobby Randall.
Thank you, everybody.
And we have a birthday gentleman that is not here tonight, but everybody wish happy birthday, 90, to Willie Nelson.
I would have guessed he was 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's listening, Chris, or you'd be in trouble right now. Let's kick it off tonight with a gal from Alabama. Put your hands together and welcome Carol Wolf.
Hi, honey.
He's trying to get on my good side now.
Good to see you, Carol.
Good to see you too. We're going to do an old song. Martina McBride brought it back. One called "Pick Me Up on Your Way Down." You were mine for just a while. Now you're putting on the style, and you've never once looked back at your home across the track. You're the gossip of the town, but my heart can still be found where you tossed it on the ground. Pick me up on your way down. Pick me up on your way down when you're blue and all alone. When the glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but you'll find another joy, and they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down. Oh, turn me around on it. They have changed your attitude, made you haughty and so rude. Your new friends can take the blame. Underneath you're still the same. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy, and they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down. Hey, pick me up on your way down when you're blue and all alone. When their glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy, and they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down. down. Oh! All right. Nice way to start it. Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
Carol Wolf. Thanks, Carol. Woo.
Thank you. And Bobby, I ain't done with you.
Hey, do you know there's a town in Wyoming, and it's called the Wolf Hotel. Did you know that? It's an old antique hotel, and I'm going to stay there on my vacation. Wolf Hotel. I'll carve your name in the wall. Wolf was here.
Is it out by Jackson Hole? Is that where it is?
It is.
Awesome. Awesome. Hello, Mike Thompson. Welcome to have you with us here tonight.
Hello.
From Salt Springs, welcome, Mike Thompson.
Thank you.
It's lonely out tonight, and the feeling just got right for.
He's playing the wrong chords. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's long.
It's lonely out tonight, and the feeling just got right for a brand new love song. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Play for me the sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't want to cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. So play for me the sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't want to cry all alone. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby.
Sir. We both played the wrong chords.
Number one song back
eventually
in
we got it.
1975 for B.J. Thomas. Thank you. Great job, Mike. Great job. Hello there, George. How's George doing tonight? George is originally from. Okay, which one of you guys hit me with that ball? Did you? Is there a doctor in the house? No, I didn't. George is originally from Massachusetts. Welcome from Ocala, George Stewart III.
Hey, yo. Great to be back here again. So, it's a first for me to wear a cowboy hat on stage. Hope y'all like it.
Me too.
Well, I'm tired of this dirty old city, and I'm tired of too much work, never enough play. And I'm tired of this dirty old sidewalk. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and you can keep your retirement and your Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. Yeah, it is all
Every working day've got plenty.
It's time for guys like me to have some fun. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Florida. Give me all that I've got coming to me. You can keep your retirement and your Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Hey, big city, turn me loose, set me free. Woo, thank y'all very much.
Give it up for George Stewart III. Nice job, George. Great job. Hello, Ben. How are you, sir? I've had call after call after call and text saying, "Where is Ben?" We looked around and found him. He was with Waldo all the time.
Yeah, but it's just because you owe the guys in the band a bunch of money.
I know. I know.
Hi, Ben. How are you, sir?
Good, good.
2 words describe this gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Simmons.
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, oh sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind a weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Ain't too proud to beg, oh sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Now if I have to sleep on your doorstep all night and day just to keep you from walking away, let your friends laugh Even this I can stand, but I wanna keep you any way I can. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I got a love so deep in the pit of my heart, and each day it grows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come and plead to you, baby. If pleading keeps you from walking out that door, ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Baby, 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 oh darling, please don't leave me, girl. Girl, if crying keeps you near me, I don't mind crying, just don't leave me, girl. Thank you, guys. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I falling in love with you. Take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. No, I just cannot help falling in
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Ben.
Woo!
Yeah, Ben.
Hope you got to see him out at the patio there, too. He does a fantastic job. Thank you, Ben. Great, great job. Hi, Shane. Go ahead and get your stuff set up there. Folks, I want to remind you that we've got 3 tremendous concerts here this weekend. Georgette Jones will be here, and there's a few tickets left for her. That's tomorrow night. T. Graham Brown will be here on Saturday at 7 o'clock. And Michael Twitty will be here at 2:30 on Sunday. There's tickets.
So can I try something, Neil?
Sure.
Who would it take for y'all to applaud? Conway Twitty! They didn't applaud for anybody. Wake up, y'all. Come on. Georgette Jones will be here tomorrow. Daughter of George Jones and Tammy Wynette. Remember, y'all on Facebook. So when you're sitting out there like this. And what about you, young man? How are you? What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm good, man.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. We gonna try this?
Yeah.
We've never played this song before.
Shane's got an Aaron Tippin song for you, everybody. Shane Patrick.
Well, if you ask me where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. I was born by God's grace in an extraordinary place where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. It's a big old land with countless dreams. Happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should. Yeah, there's enough to know that we've got it good. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. There's a lady that stands in the harbor for what we believe. There's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. I pledge allegiance to that flag. And if that bothers you, well, that's too bad. Got pride and you're proud to do. Hey, we need some more like me and you. With the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. There's a lady that stands in the harbor for what we believe. There's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. No, it ain't the only place on earth, but it's the only place that I prefer. To love my wife and raise my kids, hey, the same way that my daddy did. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly.
Shane Patrick, let's hear it for him. Come on, a little louder.
Yeah.
All right. Great job, Shane. Thank
Hey,
you. He'll be
Nathan?
back second half also.
Could I have a little more of the lead vocal in my monitor, please? Thank you.
This young lady here has not been here probably about a year, if I remember right, somewhere in there. She's from Rochester, Indiana, and she's on her honeymoon. Katie Carter, everybody.
Howdy. How are you? Good to see you.
I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When I find a new land that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been made blue, I've been lied to. When will I be loved? Oh, come on now. When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? When will I be loved? Tell me, when will I be loved?
Kate Carter. She sure brings a lot of people with her on her honeymoon, don't she? We'll have to get a picture of that, Kate, all the people here. Hey, we love it when we get new singers up here tonight, and this young lady's going to do us a great song. She is from Leesburg. Welcome, Jane Harpster.
Whenever I'm with him, something inside starts me burning, and I'm filled with desire. Could be the devil in me, or is this how love's supposed to be? It's like a heat wave
Leesburg. Joa Jane Harpster. Joa, did we get those butterflies out of your stomach? No. She was telling us that she's very, very nervous. You did a great job. Thank you very much.
From Leesburg, and it's the first time she's been
Yep.
here. My gosh,
She
great.
heated up the audience. Hi, Kristen. Come on up here. Well, there you are. How are you?
I am great. I'm at the Opry, so I'm excellent.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do here, young lady. It looks like you're singing Girl Crush.
I am.
Lately, that's been a very popular song.
That's
up
what
here,
I
so-
hear. Yeah.
Ladies
It's a
and
good
gentlemen,
one.
put your hands together and welcome Kristen Fortuna.
I got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I got a heart rush. Ain't slowing down. I got it real bad. Want everything she has. That smiling at midnight laugh she's giving you now. I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch, yeah, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. I got a girl crush. I got a girl crush. I don't get no sleep. I don't get no peace thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried. I can't get her off my mind. I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her long, long hair. I want her magic touch, yeah, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. I got a girl crush. I got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I got a heart rush. It ain't slowing down.
Thank you.
Good job. Kristen Fortuna from Claremont. Thank you, Kristen. Well, we got a young lady here that gives me a bad time every time she's here, so come on up. She's 17 or 18. Actually, I think she's 13, if I remember right. Is that right?
That's correct.
I was giving her a bad time. I said, you know, I could have just taken a razor blade and cut some holes in the pants and saved you $50. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Now let's hear it. Kendall Dean, everybody.
Big wheels keep on turning. miss my old family once again. I think it's a sin. Well, I heard Missy Young singing about her. Well, I heard old Neil put her down. I hope Neil Young will remember a southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Now we all did what we could do. The Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Now the muscle shows that got the swampers. They've been known to pick a tune or two.
Yes, it is.
Lord, they give me all so much. They pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now how about you? Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you.
Kendall Dean. Good job, Kendall. Kevin, could we get a microphone without a boom on it? Do you have one handy?
Yeah, if I go get one, I have one handy.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. Are you having fun so far, everybody? Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Are you having fun? All right. Blame this on me. I forgot we needed a straight mic for a straight microphone stand. My fault. Yeah. That means I'll be doing the bathrooms later tonight, so please be
tomorrow.
kind. As soon as we get this up, we have an exciting act coming here for you. In September, it will be Hank Williams' 100th birthday, had he been alive. Well, he died in 1952 at the age of 29. So we've got the tickets are not on sale here yet, but we will be having a Let's Celebrate Hank Williams' Life sometime in September. So be watching for when those are up. And what better way to celebrate his life than have one of the, I would say, premier tribute artists for Hank Williams. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. We're going to take you back to 1952. Here's Alvin Anders. Ladies and gentlemen, Hank Williams.
How y'all doing? Let's see. Hank Williams had a friend named Big Bill Lister, and Big Bill Lister was being signed by Capitol Records. And Bill couldn't read or write music, so Hank Williams went to a recording studio, local recording studio, to do a song for him because he couldn't read it. And he ended up doing the song for Big Bill Lister ended up doing the song for Capitol Records, and Capitol Records never put it out. But the demo that Hank made got shoved in a box and put in an attic until about the mid-1980s when they found it and gave it to Hank Jr. And Hank Jr., through a little magic of music and video, they did a video and a song with him and his dad. So a little song called Tear in My Beer. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You were on my only mind. Into the last 9 beers, I have shed a million tears. You were on my only mind. I'm gonna keep drinking until I'm petrified, and maybe these tears will leave my eyes. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my only mind. Last night I walked the floor, and the night before, you were on my only mind. Lord, it seemed my life was through, 'cause I'm so doggone blue. You were on my only mind. I'm gonna keep drinking till I can't move a toe, and maybe my heart won't hurt me so. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my only mind. Who wants it? Last night I walked the floor, and the night before, you were on my only mind. Lord, these blues that I found have a
down. You were on my only mind. I'm gonna keep drinking until I'm petrified. And then maybe these old tears will leave my eyes. There's a tear in my beard, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You were on my only mind. There we go. Thank you very much.
Alvin Anders, everybody. Don't forget, tribute show on the 100th birthday of Hank Williams. Thank you very much. Folks, we've got a pause here for the cause. Everybody stand up, stretch your legs. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. Thank you. You are a great audience. Don't forget, tickets are for sale. The food is for sale. The band...
sing something. All right.
Welcome back. How are we doing tonight? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick the second half off with the Orange Blossom Opry Band.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and the youngest dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one can change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learnings were so bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her fleeting eye denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Come on, Mickey. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. God bless Merle Haggard, everybody.
Orange Blossom Opry Band. Let's hear it for them, everybody. Woo! All right. Carol, we're going to go through the lineup again here, so get yourselves ready for some great country music. Are you ready for some great country music? Good. Before we get there, this happened to me about 3 weeks ago while Carol's getting ready here, and see if you kind of ever had this happen. I come up through 27 to come up here, and which means I got to go right through Leesburg. And I'm looking here, the motto for Leesburg is the Lakefront City. I call it the Stoplight City.
Yeah, you want me to play through the whole intro?
It seems like there's one every block, ain't there, on that one? Guess what? I went from the edge of town all the way out to that church and made it through every single stoplight. It will be in the Wikipedia in a couple of weeks. Put your hands together. Let's get the second half rolling here with Carol Wolf.
Thank you. I know they say you can't go home again, but I just had to come back one last time. Madam, you don't know me from Adam, but those handprints on the front steps are mine. Up those stairs in that little back bedroom, it's where I did my homework and learned to play guitar. And I'll bet you didn't know, but under that live oak, my favorite dog's buried in the yard. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, the brokenness inside me might start healing. Out there it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. I won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Mama cut out pictures of houses for years from Better Home and Garden magazines. Plans were drawn, concrete poured, nail by nail and board by board. Daddy gave life to Mama's dream. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, the brokenness inside me might start healing. Out there it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. I won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. You leave home, you move on, and you do the best you can. I got lost in this old world and forgot who I am. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, the brokenness inside me might start healing. Out there it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. I won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carol
Thank you,
Wolf.
baby. Thank you. Good job.
Carol, you still living over in the Villages?
I'm sorry?
Do you still live over in the Villages?
I do. Y'all all need to come see me sometime.
How long ago did you leave Alabama?
Well, I left Alabama about 150 years ago. Went to Cincinnati for 30 years, hung out with a guy named Johnny Wolf up there and played a little music with him. And now I'm down here, and I never actually intended to do this again. Bobby talked me into it.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
You had lived in Cincinnati?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you know Jerry Springer?
I did jobs with Jerry Springer. Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
he passed away today, but
Yes,
he was
he did.
he was the mayor, right? In
He was the
Cincinnati?
mayor. He was our news guy. He would come out and sit in with us. He always did the same two songs. He'd do Country Roads and Me and Bobby McGee. And everybody'd say, sing it with him.
Yeah.
Jerry was a great newscaster and pretty good mayor, but he could not sing.
So, Carol, what's up with the chili in Cincinnati?
You ain't never had no Skyline?
I've had it. I've
Oh,
played
Sky,
a chili
yeah, Sky
festival up there.
Anybody here ever had Skyline chili?
Right here, yeah.
Oh, my God. 3 ways, right? Not that kind of 3 ways. 3 ways. Hey, thank y'all.
Carol Wolf, everybody. All right. Mr. Thompson was born in Vero Beach, it says here. Uh-oh. He's the son of a preacher. We got a PK here, everybody.
The songs, you know what the song says? The only one who could ever please me was the son of a preacher man.
That's true. Well, you've got a song that I think was voted the #1 country song of all time, if I remember right. Little song called Life Turned Her That Way.
If she seems cold and bitter, then I beg of you, just stop and consider all she's gone through. Don't be quick to condemn her for the things that she might say. Just remember, life turned her that way. She's been walked on and stepped on And I hate to admit it, but the last footprints mine. She was crying when I met her. She cries harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. She's been walked on and stepped on so many times, and I hate to admit it, but the last footprints mine. She was crying when I met her. She cries harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. So don't blame her. Life turned her that way.
Mike Thompson. Mike lives over in Salt Springs. Great job, Mike. Nice job. Mike, do you know who wrote that song? Bobby, do you remember who wrote that song?
Who's that?
Life Turned Her That Way.
Do I remember who wrote it?
I never knew, so I can't remember.
I believe, I didn't have a chance to look it up. I think it was little Jimmy Dickens. who wrote that
It
song.
was Little Jimmy
Yeah, you're
Dickens.
right.
Now that you told me that, it is.
See, when I'm stumped, I go to the Encyclopedia of Country Music, better known as Bobby Randall.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, George.
Oh crap! Hold on. Yeah, I got it. I was looking at the wrong song.
George here is from Massachusetts originally. Did you bring us all any lobsters or anything like that?
Oh, no. Not tonight. I haven't been in Massachusetts in a while. I've been
Okay.
spending most of my time in the Carolinas and out in Denver.
But you are an avid hunter.
Yeah, I began hunting elk in the last 3 years. I haven't got one yet, but we're working on it.
Bow hunter or what?
Bow hunter, yeah.
All right. Then I'll call you Robin Hood then. Folks, put your hands together here. George Stewart III.
There you go. On a Greyhound bus, well, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways. I've been doing things my way. It's been making me lonesome. Henri and me. Well, her hair was jet black, and her name was Goldie. Thought she was a queen of the Mason Street Queen. She grown tired of the smoky wine drink. Began to feel lonesome, Henri and me. we cashed in our sweets. Gave them to a beggar whose mama lived through the streets. There's no escaping them snowy white trees. Oh, looking lonesome, Henry and me. Down in this valley where the wheels of the soul. And at dawn I pray to the Lord for my soul. And I said, good Lord, do right by me. I'm tired of feeling lonesome, Henry and me. I'm tired of feeling lonesome, Henry and me. Thank you all for coming out and joining us tonight. It's good to see all these wonderful faces out here. Sure hope they invite me back again. It's a great time up here. Glad to be a part of it. Thank you, Albert. Thank you very much. My name's George.
From Ocala,
What a
George
great band.
Stewart III. Thank you, George. Nice
Thank
job. A little bit of lonesome, ornery, and mean. Does that describe you there, George? Or?
Yeah, I tried to sing it a little bit mean that time. I don't know how. Y'all like that? Thank y'all
Great
very
job,
much.
buddy. This next young man was born over in Daytona Beach, and it says he's been singing since 5 years old. Now, this is interesting. During the pandemic, he switched from pop to country. Put your hands together. Welcome back, Shane Patrick.
Hey, Shane, make sure you stay right in on the mic.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to speak, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I could see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bumped a cigarette and asked me for a line. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you want to play the game, boy, you better learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, and know when to fold 'em, and know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out a cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the silence, the gambler he broke even. And in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, and know when to fold 'em, and know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, and know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, and know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done. Thank you.
Shane Patrick from Palm Coast. Good job there, Shane. That's a great song. We don't get to play that one very often here, so thank you very much. Awesome. Hey, Kate, come on up here, young lady. I already told you that she's celebrating. Do you celebrate a honeymoon? What day were you married? Just, was it a week ago yet?
I was married on Saturday, and it was the craziest thing because the day started off nice and sunny, and then it got rainy, and then it started snowing, and then by the end of the day it was nice and nice again. So it was just a really weird day.
You must be from Michigan.
Northern Indiana, Bobby.
There you go.
Before I sing this next one, I wanted to say a little something. So I lived in Florida for a while before I went back up. And my husband now and I started dating when I lived here. And towards the end of a lot of the shows I did, I sang this song, and that's when he went to sleep. He was watching it on Facebook Live or on the phone. And so I thought it'd be cool that I did this tonight with us getting married last Saturday, because it's just kind of a thing we did last time I sang here. So. Take the ribbon from my head, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft upon my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, 'cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's too sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. All right now. it's too sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Oh, I'm too sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
Kate Carter.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, Katie. Kate. Kate, we got something for you. Congratulations. Kate Carter, everybody.
Hey, Neil, are you going to bring me flowers when I get married? You don't bring me flowers.
That's a great song. I guess everybody's going to hum it. Hey, Joa, how are you?
All right.
Second time around's got to be easier, right?
Maybe.
Joa's from Leesburg, originally from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. But she says she always wanted to live here in Florida. So welcome back, Joa Jane Harpster.
Oh, Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy path throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, the Savior God to thee. How great thou art! How great thou art! Then sings my soul, the Savior God to thee. How great thou art! How great thou art! And when I think that God His Son not sparing sent Him to die, I scarce can take it in that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, and bled and died to take away my
Joa Jane Harpster from Leesburg.
Thank you, guys.
Pretty good
Either-
debut there, Joa.
Either they have to go pee or they're standing up for you out there. Good job.
Kristen, here we go. How are you? You got a great song here, too. Kristen has a little bit of some stuff here to read for me. She is the house manager for the Claremont Performing Arts Center. And she does a great job of singing and all that. Lives in Ocala, or did you move back south now?
Nope, still in Ocala.
Still drive back and forth every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pray for me.
Hey,
Traffic's
Ocala- Ocala's
insane.
not
Yeah.
bad now.
No.
Put your
it's
hands together.
getting
Welcome
there.
back. Kristen Fortuna.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson and left a scar. And now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I broke a heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke a heart over someone like you. I beg for forgiveness on bended knee, but I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, "You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good." I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm telling you now, baby, and I'm going my way. Forget about you, baby, 'cause I'm leaving this day. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Oh, 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 you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good.
Thank you.
Kristen Fortuna. Great job. Thank you, Kristen. Nice job. All right, come up here, sweetie. How are you? We haven't talked about your love of skateboarding tonight. You haven't broken any bones yet, have you, or anything like that? All right, that's great. This is Kendall, everybody. She's in, are you still in 7th grade?
Yes.
12 years old.
13.
Oh, 13. I got to change my script here then. 13. You didn't look a day over 12, so I just want you to know that. 12. Kendall Dean, everybody.
Cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star bell buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him and he don't die, he'll probably just ride away. So mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive in old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings. Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes don't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. So mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love.
Nice job, Kendall.
Thank you.
Excuse me, you were so good I'm coughing. Well, we're getting close to the end of our show. Have you had a good time tonight? For those of you who are new, please come back and see us again. We do this every Thursday, and we have a wonderful time. January, February, and March, we did a contest where we started out with 102 performers and got it down to 1 after 3 months. And boy, it was tremendous. The audience voted, and we had, 10 sellouts in a row, and the audience was ecstatic. They loved it. So we're going to do one more thing here. We're going to turn back the time again for you. Don't forget, in September, it's the 100th birthday of Hank Williams, and the Orange Blossom Opera here is going to celebrate it big. Here's Alvin Anders with Hank Williams.
I'm having a deja vu. You know what vuja day is? The sneaking suspicion that you've never been somewhere before? No, now there's a lot of people that watch at home on Facebook in other states and whatnot, my family in particular. They don't see the audience here, and you really can't hear the audience very well on stage. So I'm going to do this song, and we're all going to sing along on the chorus, okay? And I want you all to sing good and loud so everyone at home can hear you, okay? You're Cheating Heart. You're Cheating Heart, right?
We only got 2 left.
I heard it was getting really hard to find good help these days. You know?
We're consistent at least.
Consistent, yeah. Here we go. Your cheating heart will make you weep. He'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. You ready? Let him hear it. When tears come, you'll toss around
Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Ready? Here we go. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Yeah. There we go. Good job. Give yourselves a hand on that one. Thank you very much. Now, Hank Williams recorded this song the day after he did a whole bunch of, he was in the studio doing a whole bunch of duets with Audrey. Now, I don't know if he did this because the band told him she wasn't any good, or if he knew, or they were arguing, or whatever, but I'm assuming it's probably a mixture of all of the above. A song called Mind Your Own Business.
Yeah.
Mickey. Now if the wife and I are fussing, brother, that's alright. Cause me and that sweet woman's got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind your own business.
Hey, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Well, the woman on our party line's a nosy thing. She picks up her receiver when she knows it's my ring. Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind your own business.
Hey, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Well, I got a little gal that wears her hair up high. The boys all whistle when she walks by. Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind your own business.
Hey, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. One more time. Now if I want to honky-tonk around till 2 or 3, well, brother, that's my headache, don't you worry about me. Just mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Hey, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. We got one more. How minding other people's business seems to be high tone. Well, I got all that I can do just to minding my own. Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind your own business.
Hey, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
'Cause if you mind your business, you'll stay busy all the time. That's it. Thank you.
Alvin Anders, folks.
Thank you very much. How about a hand for Neil? I think Neil's very underrated here. Or maybe overrated.
Neil works his butt off, everybody. This
He does.
job,
He
lining
has.
up all those singers and everything, and trying to get them to show up and get it all coordinated.
You know,
is,
Alvin, I had that $100 bill in my pocket I was going to give you for that. No, go ahead, Bobby.
Oh no, that's okay. We'd like to ask. Did everybody have a good time? Everybody all right? All right. We didn't make anybody mad. That's always a good thing if we didn't make anybody mad. Hey, if you're a veteran, would you stand with me, please? We'd like to get all the veterans to stand up. There they are, right there, everybody. Look at them out there. Right there's the reason we live in the best country in the whole wide world, right there. Thank you, veterans. We also like to say if you are currently serving in law enforcement, or if you have served in law enforcement, would you stand too? Because we think the cops are the good guys. So. We have a gentleman that's going to hold our colors this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, our flag bearer tonight is Lou Schuneman. Served in the United States Air Force from 1963 to 1966 at the Clinton Sherman Air Base.
We'd like to ask if everybody else would please stand now as we pay tribute to our veterans.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today. My flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, oh, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Everybody sing it proud if you know it. To be American, at least I know I'm free. And I won't get and I gladly stand up next defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We hope you had a great time. Do a random act of kindness for someone tomorrow because you'll have a better day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night from all of us here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orange Blossom Opry Band. Good night, everybody.